Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Sid Meier's Civilization 6 in episode 61 of our Glory of Rome series. We are about to be done with this. We're going to finish off Congo in just a second here. And it's turn 458, so we're going to cross probably turn 500 in this episode as well. I would be shocked if we were going for more than 3 more episodes after this. We have units in position that are moving on Maitland right now. We're at war with Australia, so we just have to destroy that city. We have to take New Delhi, and we'll win a domination victory. That'll be it. So it's just... I mean, if the turns were still processing, here I go again, if the turns were still processing as rapidly as they were in the early game, then we would be totally fine. So let's see, this builder, someone was telling me that you can transport builders with an airport, and I want to confirm that once and for all. So we're going to move this unit, actually there's not an airport there. Hang on, where is there an airport? I thought there was an airport in Rome. Oh, it's being built, it's 4 turns away. Okay, well in that case, I am going to go ahead and do that. It's also 4 turns away in Mediolanum. So yeah, we're going to give that order, and we'll just wait. We'll see if we can move that builder when the time comes. Alright, this guy needs to come up here. Excellent. Scavenge the last of that stuff. Oh yeah, definitely improve those sheep. We've got lots of new cities down in the Congo area. Come in here with that builder. You stay put. Brand new builder. Let's send you south to this area. Thankfully there's plenty of roads, so I can move somewhat quickly. Alright, we need to finish eliminating these guys for sure. Looks like we have a ranger in the area that can do that too. Awesome. And we are not at war with Russia anymore, so we can't kill that one, sadly. But we can finish that one off next turn, most likely. Let's get this ranger down here as well, just to make sure. Okay, now, can I rebase you somewhere closer? I can rebase you... yeah, I guess I'll move you here. Well... not much point in doing anything beyond that. Okay, so we are in range of Maitland, most likely. Let's see where we can do some damage. Okay, so not quite able to see the city just yet. Awesome. Alright, so all of our units that are in the water are actually coming up on land. This tank, next turn, will definitely be able to cruise up to Maitland, which means we should be able to fire on the city in the very next turn. No problem. So I would imagine these units actually... it might be more advantageous to bring these units down this direction. We already have some tanks out here fighting against these guys. Let's send this general home. Let's see. Yeah, you stay put. This unit as well just needs to come down through the mountains. Okay. Yeah, you just clear those out. We nuked Nizhnekamsk not too long ago before we did away with the war with Russia at last. Alright, lots of tiles around here that need to be improved, but... yeah, Moscow. Rome controls Moscow, which is just cool as hell to me. Wasn't part of the plan, but we did it. Alright, so we've got a trade route in Minsk. I'd rather have... No. More selecting on the down click. I really hope they fix that in a future patch. It's the most ridiculous thing to be in a 2017 game. Let alone a strategy game where, you know, clicks are so numerous. Why not Palmyra? Palmyra is a big trade city in the real world. Or was, anyway. Let's bring this ranger down here. Oh, actually, there was this guy. Damn, didn't see him till the last second. Okay. So we'll deal with that soon. We got a new builder here as well. Do we have an airport where we can test what I was just talking about? I don't think so. Hang on. I know if there's one down here. I'm going to go ahead and send that builder that direction. And we are trying to take this city-state. So let's go ahead and get these guys some experience. And we can use this scout to take this... actually, we can use the scout to take the settler back. So let's do that. And then we can bring this destroyer in to take the city-state in the coming turns. Very nice. Yep, Seaside Resort, extra culture. Skip his turn. Another missile cruiser armada. Skip both their turns. Lots and lots of units. By the way, there was a little bit of feedback for those of you curious why that sound plays repeatedly at the beginning of each turn. Somebody was pointing out that it's just because that might be the sound that plays when a construction project is finished at a city. And if a bunch of cities finish a construction project in one turn, you'll hear it a bunch of times, which makes perfect sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that. It just plays over and over, and it's just surprising. Okay, so I mean, aren't we able to make peace with Australia now at this point? Yeah, we are. So let's see if we can get them to cede Sydney. That's all we took, right? It's just Sydney. What if we give you bunches and bunches and bunches of money? Okay, never mind. He's not willing to make peace. But at some point, hopefully in the near future, he will be, because I really don't need to be at war with him anymore. I don't need to have this navy down here, if I can help it. Coastal raid. Okay, so we healed the nuclear submarine. You stay right there. You guys both stay right there. That's fine. Alright, that marble is not in range of any cities. Is that tile? No, that's not either. That tile is, though. It's going to take 6 turns for the builder to get there, though, so not really useful to me. Yeah, if we had a city up here, we can take advantage of this wheat, aluminum, furs. It's really nice. Kind of tempts me to go ahead and build a city there, even though we're not going to... It would be completely meaningless, because we're going to win before that many turns. Okay, so should be closing in on... But yeah, we have a few more orders to do. A few more orders to carry out. Alright, can we move this builder? We'll find out next turn. That used all their movement points. Yep. Improve that. Go there. Okay. Turn 259. Coming shortly. The New World is expanding quite rapidly. Ah, big surprise. They're attacking with this unit here. Okay, so... Oh, you want me to return Sydney? That's a negative. Let's see. You cede Sydney. And look, they're actually willing... Oh, look at this. This is their peace deal. They're willing to give me pretty much their entire empire. Oh, holy crap. Check this out. They're willing to give me all of this. All right, so you cede Sydney. I don't know how. This is amazing. Any other resources they have that I don't? 866 gold, 303 gold per turn for 30 turns. Sure, I'll accept this deal. That might be the most ridiculous peace deal I've ever seen in all of Civ 6. He just gave up the vast majority of his territory. This is going to be an interesting way to return to the game. But it also means turn processing time might go down a little bit. And yes, John is still thinking about what he just did. He's just going to stare at us awkwardly while the game calculates the massive transfer of cities that just happened. Unfortunately, it's going to take a second. Just imagine what's going through his head right now. How many cities did we just give Rome? Was it 3? It was more than 3. Oh, so 4 then, right? Wait, 10? Don't tell me it was more than 10. It's more than 10. Oh. So how many cities do we have left? Uh-huh. So that's it then. Okay. At this point, I don't know what else is going through John Curtin's head because this is taking forever. But he is genuinely thinking about all the cities he just transferred to me. And the gold per turn he's going to be transferring to me. I mean, he not only has he just turned over his entire empire, but he's turned over his entire livelihood. So he's bankrupted himself for the remainder of the game. There's no way he could possibly ever be a threat, even if we were to continue to play the game and go for world domination. There'd be no point. Wow, it's been going for at least 60 seconds now. Haven't been counting, but I should have started looking at my episode clock as soon as this started, because I should have known this would take a while. I'm not going to edit a video this late in a series, because late series videos only the diehards are watching. So you guys know you can skip forward at any point. You can probably see video preview on the timeline, actually, if you just point at the timeline of the video to see when this is over. But wow. Yeah, he just transferred so much to us that the game is freaking out a little bit. But it's not freezing. I mean, you can tell it's... Right, that was an experimental click. You can tell it's still processing. This might be an appropriate time to remind everyone that I have a 4.2 gigahertz 8-core Kaby Lake processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 64-bit operating system. This is not my fault. Well, technically it is, because we're playing on a massive map that the Civ 6 engine was not designed to process. And we have a number of cities that Civ 6 was never really built to handle because of the map size. So I guess, in a way, it is my fault. I feel like a bad person. Am I a bad person, though? I mean, relatively speaking, compared to actual bad people. Am I an actual bad person? These are the kinds of things that keep YouTubers up at night. Especially YouTubers who are also grad students. Why I combine those two, I still don't know. All right, John, listen, I'm going to need you to finish thinking about what you're thinking about, because at this point you're eating away minutes of my episode, and I'm going to have like a full psychological breakdown in the process of waiting for you to actually do something. So if you could just think a little faster to where you accepted the deal and were ready to send me back to the map, that would be great. Okay? Okay. This is lovely. At this point, I definitely am not going to edit this out, because why would you not want to listen to this commentary? This is unprecedented in its richness and cleverness. Never has my YouTube commentary been better than in this moment. I've never been more real with my audience than in this moment. Never been more myself than in this moment. Here with you, John. This is a strangely intimate and engaging, perhaps even enticing moment. The way you squint skeptically at me through those spectacles of yours. Hey, accidental alliteration. Hey, there's another one there. But yeah, this is weird. Okay, it's going on like 5 minutes, I feel like, that he's been thinking about this peace deal. That's how monumental this peace deal was. It might have broken the game. I'm not sure. I imagine what's happening, because I'm still hearing music and I'm seeing animation, is that it's just going through cities one at a time doing the transfer. So sooner or later, it'll make it down to the bottom of the list of stuff that it asked me to do, that I asked the game to do by making this peace deal, and everything will be okay. But in the meantime, John and I are just staring into each other's souls, and you have to sit here and watch. I mean, are you comfortable with this? At this point, if you're still listening to the commentary without having fast forwarded, at this point, I think you're in this moment with us, honestly. How does that make you feel? I feel like we should talk about it, because, you know, any really intimate relationship between two people, let alone more than two people, you know, there needs to be some conversation about you know, maybe boundaries, maybe I just think there needs to be some conversation. What there needs to be is not a loading screen anymore. We're about to get to the 15-minute mark. I feel like for a solid 6 minutes now, maybe more, we've been waiting for John Curtin to make a peace deal. I'm not going to edit it. I'm not going to edit this video. It's not going to happen. So every bit of PC gaming experience and computer experience in my brain is telling me that this will stop at some point because the game is processing. If it had encountered some kind of failure, I wouldn't be hearing music and I wouldn't be seeing the animations. I wouldn't be able to move my mouse, maybe. Or perhaps I would. But because I can do all three, that's what's telling me that it's still trying to do things. And of course, I'm seeing an activity light on my computer as well. That is more of an indication that it's still trying to do something for me. So at some point, maybe within the next minute, if we're lucky, this massive peace deal will finish calculating. I don't know. The peace deal that broke Civilization 6. Episode 61 of Glory of Rome. Well, this episode's going to be called Breaking the Game, regardless of whether or not it unbreaks itself. Because what else would I call it? This is now... Oh, wait. Hey, then we're agreed. Oh, yeah, make that face at me. All right, so after 6 minutes, we now control a lot more of... Hang on. I still can't decontaminate those. We now control a lot more of Australia's territory. So that's their new capital. They gave me everything but their capital. They gave me their South American settlements. Holy crap, this is amazing. They gave me the Indian cities they had taken over, Chennai and Mumbai. They gave me, and that's it, actually. Which means they also gave me Maitland, which is kind of funny. Now I just get to cruise in and take New Delhi and win. So that wasn't the plan. But interestingly, I thought they fixed in a patch where when you transfer cities that way, we still get the option of burning the cities to the ground, but evidently not. Okay, there goes that sound playing it over and over again. That just means that a lot of city construction projects are finishing. All right, let's finish this up. Let's see. I think I want to send this jet bomber to do a little bit of damage here. Let's have the tank wipe them out. Done. Good combat experience. Let's move. Crazy. Got to cross this river. Yo, game, thank you. Alright, so we're going to try and bring a bunch of units down just through this pass and take New Delhi that way. Meanwhile, let's go ahead. This episode, we can definitely finish off Congo, no problem. So let's see about doing that. Now, this should take a little bit of processing time, but not nearly as much. Okay, so Congo's about to leave the entire game. That was an amazing peace deal. I mean, it took God knows how long. But now we're making ridiculous amounts of gold, thanks to John Curtin. He's given up his entire livelihood in order to... I mean, we definitely inherited some ruined city territory. So that's going to suck. What's the holy city, I wonder? Okay, there we go. Yeah, you've been talking trash the entire game, so guess what? I don't care. I am so happy to click this. Goodbye. All right, Congo is gone. We have taken over his city of... What's it called? Twilara? We'll let it remain Twilara. Now, we do have to rename some cities here. All right, so this is Sydney. Bendigo's okay. We're going to go with Pirium here. Portus Pirium. Or you know what? Let's just Portus Pirium. How about that? Bunam, Kowanyama. Let's say Kovanamium. And then this is what? Ingam? Let's say Ingium. And that's it for those cities. And then we have some over here. This is Natales. Let's go with Raelium. Panium. And that's it. Okay. Oh, wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. Hang on. We've got these cities as well. This is Mombium. Now, do we already have a city called Mombium? I feel like we might. Nope, not quite. Similar to these over here, but not one actually called Mombium. Let's go with Chenia. Okay, so now we are going to keep the city of Twilara, and let's go ahead and go through and set up some construction projects, shall we? First of all, we need a sewer there. I would like to have a builder in this area, because we have lots of building to do. Not that it will matter, because before long, it will all be done. But we're going to start moving on that regard. Anyway, Porto Natalium, you could benefit from having a builder as well, so get one going. Let's see, Maitland can do a sewer. Can you purchase a temple? Yes, you can. Why don't you go ahead and... I can purchase a synagogue, or I can wait and purchase my religious building. Let's just do a trader from Maitland. How about that? Because we have, I mean, look how many more traders we have access to now. Good God. Okay, let's buy a sewer from Ombium so we can deal with that housing crisis. And get another builder going there. Why not? Put you on production focus, and that doesn't help you at all. So that's really just taking that city out of the rotation. That's fine by me. Another builder there. Another builder here. We're only at war now with... let's go ahead and decontaminate the encampment district. We're only at war now with... India, and that's it. So it's just a matter of repairing... So it's just a matter of finishing off New Delhi, and we have won this game. All right, Massalia, you do a trader as well. We can send some traders out to other locations. You do a trader as well in Icosium. Stock exchange in Odencia, sure. Another trader here too. We got room for him. Another trader in Lutetia Persorium. All right, now Vigo, you need housing. And it looks like what would be the best way to do it? I guess a neighborhood. So how about we put you, yeah, there. Okay, Mobania doesn't need anything special right now. Let's just do another builder and send them further south in Africa. Military Academy does provide housing, so that deals with the housing issue in Memphis. Now, what else can we do here? Entertainment complex? Yeah, let's put one right here. Another trader in Senetia. Repair the granary in Tolara. Alright, now we have 3 new envoys. Oh, we also need to take Armagh really quick. Hang on, let's go ahead and do this. Hold that thought. Alright, so this city-state is going to fall, and then we're going to hit the 25-minute mark for this episode, so I'll need to cut this one here so I can, release this episode today, because, yes, it's 11:35, on the day that I am recording this, or that I'm releasing this episode. Just got back from a weekend away. Very nice weekend away, in fact. Got some Cooperate or Die recorded for later today, but not any of this. And yes, I do have some ideas on what I want my next series to be. Alright, so this is Iblana, basically Dublin. We're going to keep the city. And do I have... I don't have enough to purchase anything, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and just go for a granary. I don't have enough to purchase... what am I thinking? Words. Like a sewer or anything like that. So I'm going to take this settler and we're going to send them. Can I fly this settler somewhere? Is there an airport nearby? I think there is an airport. There's one here. Yeah, let's get you over here. All right, it's going to take 5 turns, but I'm going to go ahead and stop this episode here. In the next one, we are absolutely going to move on New Delhi as rapidly as possible. It might take the entire episode to get there. If I feel like we are on the verge of being able to take New Delhi at the end of the episode, I might let it be an extended finale, or we might have 2 more episodes after this one. But I can't imagine we'd do more than 2 more in Glory of Rome before we wrap this one up. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at noon Eastern Time. That's along with the rest of my grand strategy and historical strategy content. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.